So we got here this dude that plays the didgeridoo. I think that's what that is. Mental, and we got some Motu Goodness Revelation He-Man. We got some of that cartoon stuff, Sodak, Evelyn. We also got those very pretty Turtles of Grayskull, that beautiful Mossman. Hello troopers, Editing General Kenobi here, letting you know that on this toy hunt we got a new section at the end, so let me know what you think about it. I hope that you enjoy it. And now, back to the regularly scheduled toy hunt. G.I. Joe Classified on card, bunch of Dukes. We got some Gojitsu. It looks like we got a little bit of Power Rangers as well. And of course, wrestling. And man, something just hit the Hulk bad. Alright, and then we got this cool little drone for the Millennium Falcon over in the Star Wars section, Black Series. We got a bunch of Mandos. We got Vader. We got, of course, our good old General. We got the Klatooinian. Let's see. We also have that Epic Heroes. We got that cool 2-pack Moff Gideon. Some plushies. A little bit of Micro Galaxy Squadron. Some blind bags. The beautiful ATTE. Can't wait for repaints of that, honestly. Some more Epic Heroes. New lower price, by the way. And yeah, we got that cool Moff Gideon figure as well. Coming over to DC, we got Brainiac for superpowers. We got Kilowog. And we got that colorful Batman, that not so colorful Superman. Speaking of Batman for DC Multiverse, and that awesome Shazam Vampire. Those are really cool. I'm really liking that line within the multiverse. Down here we also got still some Batman Forever figures. We got some dinos. Nothing too new outside of Chaos Theory stuff. Yikes, that's Acupuncturesaurus. And some more Gojitsu for Marvel. Speaking of Marvel, we do have quite a bit of Iron Man and the Iron Spider, but not much else. Those beautiful carded Iron Man figures. We got Nefaria, we got Gold, we got pretty much the whole wave actually at this one. Those cool metal figs for Spider-Man, $20.99, and doesn't look like much else. Coming over to TMNT, we do have some of the new figures for the new show. We got that high school Raphael, which I don't think we've seen before. And then it seems like a little bit of Godzilla still hanging out. And we got a little bit of Minions. We got some more Godzilla. And then we're going to finish it off with some Transformers. Starting to see the Transformers 1 minifigs as well. And then some of that one movie merch and a little bit of Legos. Here they do have some pretty cool, yeah, Paz Vizsla last scene type of thing right there. And another one, you know, fighting. On the other side, we do have some Pokemon, some multi-packs. It looks like we have a lot of Pikachu plushies. We do have some Pokeballs, and moving on, we got some Bendy, we got some Minecraft, soon to start Jack Black. We do have some Sonic stuff. We're gonna start seeing a lot more Sonic with the new movie. Just like this minifigs right here. This is for the third movie. Can you believe that? I like the packaging. And then we got that cool Link for that Zelda line. We got some DVC figures and some Dragon Ball GT Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Brings back memories for sure. Then we're gonna end it up with Beyblade and some Lanky boxes. And that is gonna do it for this aisle. Hey troops, as I was on my way up from the collectible section, I decided to scan this guy's Bo-Katan pop pin type of thing. It's marked for $7, but in reality it's $1. So I'm gonna grab a few of these for giveaways. Let's go. Okay, Funko NECA section. Let's dive right into it. We got some Toonie Terrors up there. Oh, we got new Dungeons and Dragons. We got Sarek, evil half-orc assassin. Kind of cool. Have not seen that guy before. Let's see here. What do we got? Turtles. We got some Gargoyles. We got some Naruto with a face-off type of situation going on. We got, of course, the Silver Falcon. We got Commissioner Gordon. Some DVC. Some more Gargoyles back there. some Super, some Bleach, some McFarlane Batman back there. Let's see, I'm not seeing much new. Some multi-packs for NECA that we've seen before. Back there, yeah, not a whole lot. A few models. I feel like we haven't seen models in a while. Love Bardock, one of my favorite characters. Let's see, we got a little bit of Gundam. We got some Earth 2 Batman for McFarlane. We got that beautiful Joker mobile. Gold label with the light up action. Very cool. So coming into the Funkos, looks like we got some sales going on. Quite a bit marked down. But I am not seeing anything. We finally started seeing that Voltron down here. Took its sweet time. It's only like a year late. It's alright. Bunch of Funko BD Pops. You guys know that I love those for Star Wars, but not seeing anything new that I absolutely need. So I think that is gonna do it for this section. Star Wars section. Let's go. Oh, we got some Toy Story too. Alright, so let's check it out. We got Micro Galaxy Squadron. Nothing new. Bunch of N1s. We still have that Young Jedi Adventures, man. Wonder how long it's gonna take for that to go away. Star Wars action toys, 20% off. All right, so we got that cool Lotcat. We got Grogu down here. We got a little bit of Lego. We got those Epic Heroes, now reduced, lower price, because guess what? They're not selling. Black Series, what do we got? We got Huyang, we got Hera. Oops, knocking down stuff already. We got Mando, Mines of Mandalore. We got the Client. We got the Target exclusive Mandalorian Privateer several times. We got Pike. We got Vader. Let's see. Yep, looks like that's it. That N1 from the Epic Heroes. Down here we got some Hot Wheels. Haven't seen new Hot Wheels in ages, it seems. Some blind bags for Micro Galaxy Squadron. And we got that beautiful ATTE and that awesome U-Wing. We got that Bongo and those off-brand sabers. Some more stuff for Young Jedi Adventures up there, as there usually are. But yep, nothing too new that I can see.
It looks like the best way.
Mento L. So we got a little bit of Beyblade and Byakugan, some Akito. I don't see much new. We got some Hydropods. I think I've seen those before. We do still have some little bit of Animal Planet dinos. We got Go G2 with that Marvel collaboration as well. Over on this side we got Ghost of Zod on clearance already, $12.50. Not too bad, I guess, for $12.50. We got that Lonely Iron Man over there. DC Multiverse. We still got got Team Drake. I don't know that I've seen him live. We got McFarlane Collector Edition Boomerang, Captain Boomerang. We got a Joker as Batman. They need to stop with that. We got Gold Label Metallo. We got Revolution Hordak. Kind of cool. All right, let's see what else we got down here. We got that cool Kryptonite Doomsday. We got some more Metallo over here. We got Fire, both of them Gold Label. Coming down, let's see. Not a whole lot new. Nope. You know what? Scratch that. This is new. We got Joker and Punchline. Very colorful. I kind of like the background, the way it works. Looks really nice, actually. Good job. We got more Joker and Punchline back there. So finally seeing something new for DC. We got some sales going on over here on Transformers Land. Making room for the new merch for the new movie. Kind of want to see it. It's coming out soon, so definitely make it a point to go out to see it. Jurassic World also has a buy one get one 50% off deal going on, so make sure that you jump on that. We still have some of that classic 93. We got, of course, Chaos Theory, which seems to be the newest thing. There is a new movie in the works. Probably won't come out for what is it, a year, maybe two by now. I don't even know. We got that cool T-Rex with the Jeep. And let's see, TMNT, we got the Pizza Thrower, classic, very, very classic. Nothing else new that I see. Some Motu, looks like, for their cartoon collection. Some Evelyn, some Stratos, and it looks like Merman back there. So we got here this dude that plays the didgeridoo. I think that's what that is. Anyway, we got He-Man. I haven't seen a He-Man in a little while. Thunder Punch He-Man. Pretty cool. And honestly, I think that's gonna do it here. Not a whole lot else. Oh, I forgot to mention Marvel, but as you can see, really nothing going on. So yeah, we're gonna end it here. Front cap, and we got some TMNT. We got some NECA stuff here. What is this? Stomp Wrestling. All right, interesting, interesting. I don't think that I've seen these guys before. These are kind of cool. Stomp Wrestling multi-pack. It's interesting. 4-pack, so I bet it's kind of pricey. We do have some Teenage Mutant, Tales of Teenage Mutant stuff. We got some Best Action stuff. And we got a Vacation Bebop and Rocksteady. Also pretty cool. And I think that pack is 150 from what I see, so if you want it, go get it. There's a few. All right, Walmart off of 410, and we got the little Dark Side shipper here. Little island, we got the, what is this, Vader? Force Intel Invader. We got several of those. It's a pretty cool display though. I do like the art quite a bit. Over on this side we got, we got Jedi Master Soul. Just about the only one actually that I was even considering. Oh well, RAP Acolyte, right? But yeah, kind of cool to see, I guess, something new. Okay, so it looks like the Pokemon cards are gone. Speaking of Pokemon, we do have a few figures here. Nothing that stands out to me too much. I do like that bigger Charizard. That makes more sense than this one, to be honest. Let's see. Have we seen this Heracross? Not sure. I don't know who this guy is. Bisharp. All right, cool. Moving on, we got some Penguins. We got some Minecraft. Looks like we got some Sonic Prime. We're probably gonna start seeing a lot more Sonic here shortly because of the new movie that's gonna come out, Sonic 3. Speaking of, right there. Okay, smaller figures, not too bad. We got that Link from Zelda, and I hope they keep going with that collection. We got a few anime figures from Naruto and Dragon Ball. Some bigger figures for Dragon Ball. Let's see down here. We got some blind bags. We got some Toy Story. We got Byakugan and Beyblade. We got some Lanky Box. Actually, quite a bit of Lanky Box. If you notice that. And a little bit of the Simpsons. Jesus, I can't even talk. So we got the diorama, and we got Bart on this side. Some Hydropods and some. Oh, look, we do have a little bit more. We got Chief Wiggum. We got Lisa. We got Homer. All right, these are kind of cool, but I haven't seen the family pack anymore. Have you? All right, next out of the aisles, we got some Mr. Beast Lab right there. We got Masterverse. All right, we got Hordak, and we got Mechanic. Whoops, we got Cyclone, and we got, who's that? Who's this back here? Oh, is this Leech? Ah, cool, yeah, it is Leech. Have not seen this guy. It's kind of cool. All right, so it looks like that line is picking up. So speaking of Motu, we do have that beautiful Mossman from Turtles of Grayskull, and we got April O'Neil, Sorceress. That's pretty cool, right? Kind of do like that. Up here we got the cartoon collection. We got Man-at-Arms, we got Skeletor several times over. Turtles, we got Ram-Man, we got Teela. I really like those colors on Teela. Looks really nice. We got Stealth Ninja He-Man. Looks more like, you know, like he's been homeless for a little bit. It's all right, He-Man. Things will get better. And we got Beastman back there with a cool samurai armor. All right, quite a bit of Turtles of Grayskull this time around. Oh, we're not done. We got Hordak as well. Pretty cool. I'm gonna put him here so somebody that, you know, wants him can take him home. Okay, we got wrestling. Not a whole lot, actually. Yeah, not a whole lot of wrestling this time around. I guess it's popular at this Walmart. Jumping into the main thing here, we got Star Wars. We got some sabers. We got some Black Series. We got our favorite shirtless Jedi, Yord. I hope they sculpted him high. We got Osha, and I think that's about it. R.I.P. Griff Karga. We got Mon Mothma. We got some old figs here. Leia, Lando, of course. Back there looks like we got Biggs. We got Vader, we got Mando, mine's Mandalore. TVC, we got Fennec Shan, that beautiful Darth Vader. We got some Ahsoka, looks like Professor Huyang as well. And we got some Platoonians on this side. We got Morgan Elsbeth and some more Ahsoka. Epic Heroes, still not doing great. Here we got a couple, nope, we just got another Mando. Epic Heroes here, now going for cheaper. This is a cool figure, the Moff Gideon one. Can't wait to have it on TVC, think it's gonna look great. A bunch of AT-TEs now, they're definitely out in force. Speaking of Micro Galaxy Squadron, and oof, we got a whole army of Ventress. Come on, they need to totally clearance those out. We still got some blind bags at least. And I think that is gonna do it for Star Wars, right? Hopping over to DC, a little bit of superpowers. We got the cool Vampire Shazam from Gold Label. We got Max Mercury, also Gold Label, several times over. And then just about done. Oof. Okay, we got Kid Flash down here. A couple of them, Batman stuff. Dinos, let's see what's going on with Dinos. Looks like Chaos Theory for the most part here. And then hopping over to Marvel. Let's see, what do we got? Are these kind of new? I don't think I've seen this game in particular. We got some of the bigger figs, of course, coming into Marvel Legends. We got the Marvel Studios, Spider-Man and Iron Man. We got Bruce Banner from the Infinity Saga. Those beautiful carded Iron Man figures. We got Iron Man Gold. We got Count Nefaria, Whiplash. Yep, so not too bad. I really like those cards. Hopping now into TMNT, where I don't really see much new. Let me know that in the comments if you guys are collecting these newer lines of TMNT, because I don't see them doing that great overall. I don't know that we've seen these walkie-talkies. And then we got some little bit of Minions. We still got some Godzilla and Kong. This merch has lasted way more than I thought, quite honestly. And we're gonna cap it off with Transformers. Here we got a lot more of the one movie collection, including those walkie-talkies. And we got this cool little metal fix. Kind of like that Optimus. Okay, that's gonna do it for this Walmart. All right, Walmart off of Van Jackson. We got a little bit of Hot Wheels here on the end cap. Looks like we have more Pokemon cards than the last one we saw. And we do have a few figures for Pokemon, as well as an army of Pikachu plushies down there. We got some Minecraft, nothing that we see new here. We do have some Sonic. Again, Sonic is about to blow up with the new movie. We got a Superpowers Metamorpho, kind of cool. All right, video game section, we got Mario, we got Super Monkey Ball, we got Zelda. And yep, not much else. We do have some Beyblade Cocomelon. We got Lanky boxes, quite a bit. I don't even know what those are. We do have some Mr. Beast over here, along with some Gojitsu. Not much else. Coming into wrestling, we got the Slipknot pair right there. Very cool. Some more people that I have not seen before. Coming over to Star Wars, let's check it out. Black Series, we got Paz Vizsla, we got Griff Karga, we got Hera, Huyang. Oof, a whole army of Landos. And we got some Epic Heroes down here as well. Got that cool 2-pack, Moff Gideon and Bo-Katan. Let's see, what else? Not a whole lot, really. Got some blind bags for Micro Galaxy Squadron. That beautiful AT-TE is definitely out in force now in stores. Got that N1. And it doesn't look like anything new, really. So moving on to the Dinos. Dinos looking kind of scarce, but I'm sure they're about to kick off. As you know, there is a new movie in the works, so that's gonna flood the toy aisles with some of that merch. Coming over for Marvel, not a whole lot actually. We do have some Star Wars plushies here. Do have some of those metal figs for Spider-Man. Kind of cool. Down there we still got some big figs for Spider-Man No Way Home. Let's see. TMNT. just about the same as everywhere else from what we can tell here. Yeah, really not a whole lot new. Godzilla vs. Kong still holding out on the pegs, and we got Transformers filling up with that new merch for Transformers 1 movie. Check it out on this end cap. We got Lord of the Rings Miniverse. Look at these things, they're kind of cool, like actual mini forge. Very nice. And Lord of the Rings is definitely making a comeback. Not that it ever kind of left, but it's very cool to see some merch for it. Look at all those swords, and those are kind of awesome. All right, let me know down in the comments if you guys have picked any of these up. Let me know how this look. You know, they look pretty good. Maybe a little bit more detail would be nice, but let me know in the comments if you guys are collecting these. So we're walking through the electronic aisle, not even the collectible section. We found this Creature double feature NECA TMNT, and this thing is gorgeous. Check that out. Very, very cool double pack. Loving these mashup figures with the Universal Monsters for TMNT. I think it's one of the best, honestly, that come out recently. Pretty cool. So we'll see. A buddy of mine does collect TMNT, so we're asking him if he wants it. We might pick it up for him. Okay, now we are at the collector section, and we got the Mouth of Sauron. Very cool. Couple of new Lord of the Rings things out here. We do have a Spawn out here, 30-year anniversary. Cool looking, I like the colors. Let's see, we got some Gogeta, we got Demon Slayer, we got some Spawn on clearance, 20 bucks. For Disruptor, we got Sam and Twitch again. Wow, haven't seen him in a long time. We got the Atom, the digital one. Looks like we got a Green Arrow back there as well. TMNT, we got some Rat King, we got some Rennet, got some Jaws. Let's see, we got some Full Metal Alchemist, and check this out. Is this the reissue? I think this is the reissue because I bought mine like 2 months ago, and it looks slightly different. The hair is different. Really, really cool figure though. I really, really like it. Let's see what we got down here. We got Mean Girls, we got South Park, we got Gremlins, we got Biker Mice from Mars, and this beautiful Captain America. Pretty cool. Good looking for sure. Over here we got some Forgotten, Witcher, and Predator stuff, and that is gonna do it. Nope, scratch that. We got Kino and Foot Soldier. Very cool. All right, I don't know that I've seen this before actually, so pretty cool to see.
All right, we'll start things off here with some Minecraft stuff. Some of the kiddos, not really my taste. Some plushy stuff there. Mystery boxes. I know that dude's creepy, so we'll call him a creeper. Huh? Yeah, okay. Some Mario stuff. Kind of cool. Some Zelda there. Back to Mario. Some Monkey. Sonic. Hey, you got a Deadpool in the background there. Don't really know what this stuff is. Lanky Box. But I'm pretty sure the little ones go nuts for it. Back to some more Sonic stuff. I forget what those are called, but kind of like a BattleBot type thing. Got plenty of those. Got the Batman rolling on the bottom. Some stretchy sharks, maybe. I don't know what that is. Now we're getting towards my type of stuff here. Got one Marvel Legend chilling. We got some Batman. Check this guy out here. I think we've seen him before. Still a pretty cool figure. We got some wrestlers. This big one here, this is pretty interesting, I think. Maybe not the greatest figures. But 32, that's a high dollar, I think, on that one. For some reason, we got Legos here. Star Wars stuff on the bottom. Some more wrestlers. All right, check out some of these sabers here. Got ourselves, let's see what this one is for 24 bucks. A little pricey for this, but got a bunch of stuff here, so you can build your own saber. Sabine, Yoda, Ahsoka, Trying to see if there's any other figure or characters in there. Looks like just those three. It's more Star Wars stuff that we've seen before. This line still hasn't hit the clearance. This one doesn't seem to have any cells either. And I think the new peg warmer here. Yeah, Paz, soon to be May and Osha. As you can see, we got plenty of them. Hera just chilling in the middle for some reason. Yep, see, look, more Paz just hanging out, hiding everywhere. Okay, now this is what I was kind of curious about. I saw a new drop of the Micro Galaxy Squadron. Check that out. Bo-Katan. Yeah, I like that. Hera's X-Wing. Look at that. That's pretty sweet. And the price-wise looks like 14 or 12.97. It might be 12. So some more. Look at that. Mace Windu. Oh, another one right there too. Mace Windu. Rocking his purple. See if we got anything else. Oh, yep, look, a different one here. An 8-wing. That's pretty neat. Don't see too many of those. Sorry about the extreme close-up on that. Yeah. New drop there. Haven't seen that. Oh, wait a minute. What do we got back here? Oh, look at this one. Man, they are dropping some new stuff. I think the whole line. Is that Ezra? Yeah, it's the Phantom. Check that out. That's pretty dope. Might have to come back and scoop those up. Just keep on rocking. Jurassic Park, we got the dinos. Haven't seen anything brand spanking new, but fully stocked. So if you're looking to grab some, maybe they'll hit clearance. We'll check out the clearance here in a little bit, but last time I went by there was no toys. Spider-Man, some Avengers. How about these guys? It's not bad for $3. Details not that great, but still, you know, you got a little one that's getting into action figures. Good starting point. And we'll hit some of the Ninja Turtle stuff. Fully stocked here. That was my jam back in the day. Action figures seem to have gotten way more accessories here, and they do the build a figure. So that's kind of cool. Godzilla stuff still rocking. Surprised that they kept them on the shelves. They did not move. And Transformers. We got a lot of Transformer fans out here. I don't see me. Where is Megatron? But that happens. It's okay. Well, there's a mini Megatron. But yeah, could do a quick spin around this way. We got some Legos just chilling here. I think kind of the smaller kiddos type stuff. Yeah, educational, always fun. But yeah, I think that's pretty much for this aisle. We do have our Nerf stuff, or generic Nerf stuff. Nothing too crazy to talk about here. That is kind of cool. Might need to spray paint that and use that for a upcoming cosplay. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Pokemon stuff, kind of bare on the cards. Figure wise, still rocking. And the lone Vegeta for some reason.
Well, hello there, troopers. We're back here in the bunker. Thank you so much for joining us on this hunt. So, for this hunt, we're going to try something a little bit new this time. Got my man Mike here, the Dad Vader. By the way, you got to be following him on all his socials, but especially over on Instagram. Links in the description below. Who saw some pretty cool stuff during this hunt. And so we're going to talk about it here. Get our thoughts on what both of us saw and what we picked up or didn't, right? So what do you say we get started, Mike?
Sounds good. We got some good stuff out there.
Yeah, you definitely saw some good stuff, man. I've been wanting to see this particular one for a while, so check it out. My man, using his powers of the dark side, saw this beauty right here. Micro Galaxy Squadron, rare, one of 15,000 X-Wing from one General Hera Syndulla. So this thing is freaking cool. One of the ones that I definitely want. Um, we got as the minifigures, we got Hera Syndulla in X-wing pilot, right? Suit, and then of course Chopper. So how
The
was it?
goat right there,
Yeah,
Chopper.
absolutely. How was Chopper actually? I've heard some people say it's got some good paint details on him.
Surprisingly, for that small of a size, it looks like it looks like him. So I mean, at first glance, that's where my eye went straight to that. I was like, "Is that Chopper?" And I was like, "Holy crap!" And then I looked, and I was like, "Oh, it's the whole X-wing!" Like, and it's Hera. Oh my god! Like,
Yeah,
uh, really, really good job. And definitely, uh, I don't think they're going to sit on the pegs too long. So if you see them, start grabbing them.
yeah, absolutely. It's been a long time. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a long time since I myself have found a chase or a rare even. Excuse me, out on the peg. So this is definitely one that I want. Hopefully, we'll see a little bit more of them out here. But I think you pretty much hit the restock, and we're gonna cover some more stuff because my man found some heat with Micro Galaxy Squadron. But yeah, so this one, if you don't remember, this is first of all, this is from Star Wars Rebels, right? The show, and the episode specifically is Hera flying a squadron, right, of X-wings into Lothal, trying to save, the rest of the crew, and not being successful. They pretty much all get shut down except for her. Well, technically, she crashes, I guess. She was damaged during battle, so you could make the argument that she was also shut down. But not without going down with a fight, right? With I'm forgetting his name, that ace pilot from the Imperials that had that cool TIE Defender. Which that one would be cool actually to if they
Yeah, that
put
would be
that
cool
out,
too.
right, and have it paired up with this. I think that'd be pretty much a win. But yeah, so very very cool. This one, like I said, I definitely will be on the hunt for. I love that Hera is actually wearing the pilot, outfit, and that chopper looks really good. I see some of the details right there on the paint, on the body.
Yeah,
That's already a lot more than I thought they would do for him.
I thought
Um,
they were just gonna real quick orange on the
exactly,
top and like because if you put them in the ship, you only see the top part.
exactly.
So
Pretty much just from like the neck up, right?
I'm surprised
Um,
they didn't just leave them in there. I mean,
true.
like when you open it, he falls out. Like, oh, it's an
Yeah,
extra
right.
figure.
Exactly. But yeah, very very cool. We also got this one. Speaking of Chopper, right? We got
Got the
the
double dose of
Phantom.
chopper.
Yeah, man, you found yourself some chops. Uh, so we got the Phantom, also from Star Wars Rebels. We got Ezra Bridger and Chopper. So this is a regular release, by the way. This is a wide release. But even then, I gotta be honest with you guys. I think this one's gonna become kind of hard to find. Like people want this ship for sure, especially because the Ghost came out already, right? And and the cool thing, I don't know if a lot of people realize this, but they actually do dock. Like this one does dock with the Ghost. Um, I'm kind of loving their weathering. I think it's getting a lot better as of late. Um, I think they're doing a better job with their paint overall. Again, I'm still kind of just surprised with the details on that chopper, man. Like it looks really good.
And one thing that I didn't think to look at, and I'm gonna have to go back, and hopefully they're still there, is compare them to see if it's the same chopper or is it going to be the variant where he's got both of the same color legs, or is the one the green leg? I
Oh,
can't really tell, so I'm gonna have to go and double check that because that could be something that's a hidden
very
gem
true.
for us. Yep.
Yeah, absolutely, very true. You know us, we love variations. And to keep the train going, we also got the gauntlet, Bo-Katan's gauntlet. But this is the first Armada edition that I have seen, like physically. And just in case you guys don't know, the Armada edition, I like to call them the carbonized of the Micro Galaxy Squadron, because that's kind of what it is, if I'm being honest. So they are reissues, right, of ships that have come out before. And if you notice, even down here, they got, it's a low number, right, 37, as opposed to 120 something on the previous ones. Um, but you see that A at the end, that kind of signifies the Armada version, right? So think about it maybe like a variant re-release
Mm-hmm.
with a repaint, whichever way you want to call it. They're putting out popular ships, right? Again, but with a bit of a different paint scheme. So this one, um, I don't know if the camera does it justice, but it is more of a like a metallic, right? Like a metallic finish on that light blue on it. So I don't know. What are your thoughts on this one? You think it's just a good old money grab, or giving
Yeah,
people a second
definitely.
chance?
Definitely a money grab. I don't remember them sitting too long when they first came out. So
They
if you
didn't.
missed it and they're like, you know what? You know what'll get them? Slap an A on this, different paint. It's gonna fly again. So
Yeah.
I'm definitely thinking money grab.
Yeah, I the only thing I can say like to their favor is that it's my understanding at least, and anybody here in the comments can correct me. It's the same mold, right? It's basically the
Hmm.
same ship. It's the same figure. Slight paint variation, like we said. This one's they're meant to look a little bit more metallic, but at least they're doing that, right? At least they're kind of give you a little bit of a differentiation. Whereas Hot Wheels, over with the Starship Selects line, they're kind of just putting them out again, and it's the same number, same box. It's literally like, imagine if somebody found old stock, right, that didn't sell last year or 2 years ago, and then just put it out again. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
I think the only thing that changes is on the back they show like the current wave, um, but now they start mixing, like, let's say the wave is 5 ships, right? So three of them will be new and two of them will be old, right?
Yeah.
So the numbering is kind of screwed up because we were into the 20s, and all of a sudden you get ship number 4 again, and it is part of that wave, but it's like a re-release. I don't know. I don't vibe with that too much, to be honest. Um, so like I said, this one at least they're making it obvious that, hey, it's a re-release, right? But you can tell that it's a little bit different. So
Yep.
um, I do like the way the paint looks. I'll give you that. Um, I passed on it. I saw this earlier as well. I have the original one. Maybe, like you said, maybe if I didn't get an opportunity to buy the original one, maybe I would consider this one, right?
Yep.
It's a cool ship. It's a cool character for sure. The Bo-Katan. Actually, I think the Bo-Katan looks a little bit better on this one, to be honest. So they might have, tweaked the paint a little bit. Um, they are getting better. Okay, I think overall this line is getting better. More details, better paint applications. So I am excited to see some of their future releases. Then we got a classic right here, the Desert Skiff with good old Han Solo right there. So, one of the classic scenes right from Return of the Jedi. Um,
Nothing
which,
flashy, but
yeah, exactly,
still.
nothing flashy, but if you're working on a diorama, it's a must. I do
Yep.
wonder though. You think they'll ever put out the katana? The sail barge, because that thing
The
would
what
have
I
to be
was
massive, right?
so what I know Disney has one, but I think it's more like a piggy bank. I think, but the
Yeah,
Sarlacc pit, if you could get that paired up with that, like
true.
that would be cool. And then, like you're saying, even just go all out and get the big one.
Yeah,
Just do the whole scene.
yeah, right.
That'd
That'd be
be
pretty
cool.
cool. Yeah, so I do wonder. Sometimes I hope that Micro Galaxy Squadron does do bigger, ships. But at the same time, they try to keep it sort of to relative scale, right,
Yep.
between their ships. So it's kind of hard. I mean, like the sail barge would have to be gigantic, right? It would pretty much have to be would it have to be as big as the HasLab? I don't know, but it would be comparable, I think. So again, cool. Like you said, maybe not too exciting of a ship, but definitely a classic. And now, speaking of exciting, We got the Jedi Interceptor, but this time around it's Mace Windu's.
It's one bad
And
mofo.
yeah, dude, I gotta be honest with you, that color palette just pops.
Yeah,
Uh,
that your eye will go straight to that purple when you see it on the shelves or on the peg.
exactly.
Like that sticks out a lot. And
Yeah,
then like looking at the figures too, they got some really good paint on it. So
yeah.
I think all the way around, I think that one's gonna be coming home pretty soon. I didn't pick them up just yet. I was still debating how to go to my Instagram poll to see what's going down there.
Yeah, I saw that. So yeah, guys. Once again, make sure that you're checking out the Dad Vader over there on Instagram. He's always posting like plenty of cool stuff. Also, if you're interested in some of the savers, go check him out. He's got some deals going on with one of the companies that does amazing, like great quality savers. So make sure to check him out. And once again, the link will be in the description down below. So yeah, this one. We've seen the ship what, like 4 times by now, 5 times. I don't even know anymore.
We've
Um,
got
so
Obi-Wan,
we got Obi-Wan, we got Anakin,
Anakin,
we got
Yoda.
Ahsoka. Oh, but uh,
Oh no, is Yoda's a
Yoda's a little
it's
bit
not
different. You're right.
it's a little bit different, yeah.
Yeah, it's that little more like Tie Fighter one, right? Like the ball in the middle.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. So maybe this is number 4. Yeah, 4 or 5 maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm
Yeah.
missing one. But man, this one looks good. Okay, this one pops for sure. Um, I didn't care too much for the paint scheme on Ahsoka's. I thought it was kind of dull.
Uh-huh.
Um, Obi-Wan's, debatably, you could say the same, right? Because it's just kind of like that brownish
Yep.
red, maybe. Um, but Obi-Wan's was the first one, so at least it's got that going for it. Anakin's, of course, with the bright yellow, it looks good. But
But
I
I
don't know,
definitely
man.
think that Obi-Wan's kind of, it fits his character where he's
Yeah.
nothing
Oh,
like too
absolutely.
crazy flashy. Like he's just, I'm here to do my duty.
Exactly.
So I did like that aspect, and I think that's just overall with the characters. And then with this one, obviously purple. It's like there's only one guy swinging a purple lightsaber.
Exactly. Yeah, so they double down on the purple. But yeah, no, this one looks good. This one definitely looks good. And then we got this one, which is the Resistance A-Wing. Um, so technically, this is the A-Wing from the sequel, right? From the sequel trilogy. We've seen the classic one, right? The sort of the uh, matte red one, right? From Return of the Jedi. I'm pretty sure the mold is the same, right?
Probably.
Um,
Yep.
but yeah, you got a slight variation here, and I'm blanking out if we've seen the blue one already or not. I don't remember, but nothing wrong with the ship. One of my favorite ship designs too. I I kind of wish they would have figured out a way for these A wings to dock with the Ghost the way they did on the show. So Amazon has an exclusive pack that does the Ghost, the Phantom, right, docking, and then it's got two Y wings that dock on the sides of the Ghost. But in the show, if you remember, it was this little guys. It was the A wings that dock, with it. But I think they're using the droid port to sort of attach from there,
Okay. Yeah.
like a little protruding plastic, to the port droid, to the droid port. Sorry, where the droid sits. You take it out, and that's what kind of joins them. And this guys, the A wings don't have a droid, right? So I think that was I don't know. I think they could have found another way, right? I kind of wish they still do in the future. But yeah, man. So definitely some awesome stuff from Michael Galaxy Squadron, guys. Go check it out. Uh, this line just keeps getting better and better, which is a problem because I keep buying stuff.
Hmm.
But I also had a few pickups, and they were not so much during the hunt, actually. This one was actually a Melco. I got to pre-order it over at Walmart.com. So this is Venom from the Spider-Man Marvel Legends. I don't even know what to call them. Retro card, Spider-Man the animated series card. Anyway, Spider-Man's the way he looked in the 90s, right? Card.
Yeah. Just 90s goodness.
Exactly. Yeah. So you guys know that this is about the only line for Marvel that I do collect. These cards are the big reason why. That's my childhood right there. And this Venom, obviously looking good. Mm, It is my understanding, and I'm not a Marvel Legends, connoisseur, so don't scream at me in the comments. But it's my understanding this is kind of a repack actually from that. What was it? A three pack, I think, for Venom that came out last year, maybe. Not too sure. Again, I don't collect Marvel Legends per se. I only collect this line or subline, if you want to call it. But this thing is fun. Okay, this thing looks great on the card. Um, I kind of do wish it would not have been just a straight repack, and they would have done it the way they did it with the previous Venom like 2 years ago, that had like the cell shading, like the blue and red,
Mm,
like on it, kind of the way it looked on the cartoon.
yeah.
Actually, I think if they would have done that same sort of application here to this one, oh man, I think it would have looked quite good. But hey, you get alternate head sculpt, and you get a set of hands. So there it is. Remember, this is exclusive to Walmart, so your miles may vary. I haven't seen it on pegs. During this hunt, I was looking for it, and I just have not seen it. I went to a couple Walmarts. So as I mentioned, we did get to go to a toy show this past weekend, and we picked up a couple of things. And one of them was so this is the actual old school ones from the 90s. This is actually from 94, so it's literally 30 years old, which is kind of crazy to think.
Yeah. I had that figure
Yes.
as a kid, and I want to say I had it maybe until I moved out of my parents' house, and then just
Nice.
one day it's like, little bro, here you go.
Yeah.
And I don't know where it's gone, but I mean, by the
Sure.
time it was handed off, it was like worn spots of the armor
Yeah.
and maybe slightly melted because I put a firework on them or something. But uh,
Yeah.
but yeah, solid figure, definitely fun to play with. I don't know if you're gonna open it. I probably wouldn't because that card is very pretty,
Yeah.
uh, and
So
definitely hurts.
yeah, yeah. So I had him as well. Just like you mentioned, right? And mine was also. I remember it already had like rub spots on the chest and one of the legs. Um, but yeah, this was one of my favorite ones because I was like, dude, what do you mean he's got an armor? Like this is so cool, right? Now we've seen him in armor like 20 different times, right?
Upgraded
But
armor, the
oh
Tony
yeah,
Stark
absolutely.
armor, like,
Yeah, yeah. It does all kinds of stuff, right? And it's got
kill mode
computers.
activated.
Yeah, and it's got the extra limbs and all that stuff. But this was like the old school, just his same suit, just made out of metal, right?
Yep.
Um, so I picked this up during Eggman's toy show. Uh, yeah, I couldn't pass it up. I saw it and I was like, man, that's straight up, nostalgia. I wish I still had my actual figure. Worst part is that it might actually still be around my parents' house, but I've looked a couple of times before, and I brought what I could find back then. But I bet you anything, it's still in like some box, that I didn't check. Um, so yeah, I would love to find my actual, childhood figure. But this one, is gonna do pretty well. And yeah, as of right now, I'm not planning on opening it because yeah, the card is actually pretty good.
Yep.
Um, and also during that toy show, I picked up this guy. So this is fairly recent, right? The pre-orders went up like a long time ago, but actual release just happened not that long ago. I'd say a few weeks ago. Uh, I didn't pre-order it, believe it or not. It is a figure that I wanted for sure. So this is the vintage collection scale. This is 3.75. Um, it's it's technically Clone Commander Rex, right? And the card, as you can see, is from the Bad Batch. But this is an upgraded figure from the previous release because the previous release did not have a removable helmet, so you couldn't see his face. This one does. That's when I was like, all right, when it's the same character but you upgrade, the figure, I'm all for it, right?
Hmm.
So I was like, I definitely want this, but I didn't want to pre-order it. I'm trying to wind down quite a bit my pre-orders,
And
Um,
that's something that we could probably talk about later on,
right.
because it seems like these pre-orders are not necessary.
Agreed.
Like I've been hunting for the Captain Rex release at GameStop, which I've seen
Oh yeah.
multiple people post that they've got them there. Haven't come across them yet, but doesn't mean that they're not. Talking to a few of the employees there, they're like, oh well, we don't get our shipment till like the end of the month, and we
Yeah.
haven't put up anything yet, so it technically could be in the back. So I think they're out there. I
Oh,
mean,
absolutely.
they're not as I mean, yes, pre-order does help if you absolutely want to get it. But some figures, like, we're gonna see them hit clearance. We're gonna see them show up at Ollie's. Obviously, Captain Rex is probably never gonna happen, but you
Yeah,
never
you never
know. I
know.
mean, you never know where you're gonna find them. Shows, Walmart's, unless they're extremely exclusive. Like that might be the only time you don't find them. But
And even then, man, like it's been my experience the past couple of years with like the SDCC exclusives and things like that. They're still up there. They're still
yeah,
online. You know, you can still get them for retail. Some of them actually went on clearance. You know, for Hasbro
hmm
Pulse, and I was like, what is going on? Like this, there's no real, like you said, there's no real hurry or reason, you know, to put in a pre-order. Um, so I didn't pre-order this guy, and I'm actually pretty glad because I got him for $10 at the show.
wow,
Um, I kind of wish he would have had more. He only had a few figures. Um, if he would have had another one, I think I would have picked up another one. To be honest with you, because for $10, that is a freaking steal.
oh yeah,
Uh, for all of those of you watching that maybe are not, you know, too aligned with the prices, this guy is like $17, like regular price, right? That's the new regular price for a vintage collection figure, not a deluxe, right? Not the big ones or not the big packaging, just this ones, just the regular ones. And so I saw it, I was like, you know what? I'd rather pay $17 to a person, right, or to somebody that has their store. They're probably collectors as well, so I'd rather give him my $17 than like Walmart, right?
hmm
Um, and so I was like, all right, it's in pretty good shape. So I was like, hey man, like how much? He's like, oh, $10. I was like, you kidding me? Like I was like, all right. And I started rummaging through some of the other ones, but I already had them. And I'm like, man, I kind of wish you had more. Like now I want to buy more from you. But again, so pretty happy that I waited. Pretty happy that I didn't pre-order. FOMO is a real thing, guys. But honestly, less and less necessary, to be quite honest. And then I picked up a Lucy. I picked up a Lucy. Uh, I think officially these guys are called like Crimson Stormtroopers. This is from a Black Series 4 pack exclusive to Entertainment Nerd from like quite a few years ago now.
yeah.
Um, if I'm being honest, I never had a lot of interest on the full, 4 pack. But I always like the way this guy looks, right? Yes, straight up repaint. Let's not even, joke that it's something else.
It's the
Um,
ketchup trooper.
oh yeah, absolutely. But I always kind of like the way it looks. So I saw it. They had a loose. Well, they had a loose, and at least with one of the blasters. I think he came with another one, but at least the basic one was there, and he was $10. So I was like, you know what? I kind of,
Yeah, you can't really
you
walk
know,
away from that.
exactly.
It
So I was like, you know what? It's worth it.
That's definitely one thing I'm always like checking out is if I go to a show like that or to a local toy shop and they got Lucy's. Uh, Most of the time they have them around like 10, 15 bucks. Like that figure by itself is going to be in the 20s, brand new.
Yeah,
So,
and that's the
and
thing.
I open mine. So Lucy's
There you go.
are perfectly fine for me, especially with like army building, trying to find droids.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, for
They,
sure.
they
So
definitely jack up prices on those for some
yeah,
reason.
yeah. I normally don't open them, right? Except for Mandalorians and Troopers. Those I kind of tend to open. I just kind of like the way they look in a group, like you said, like
hmm
if you want to call it army building. Um, and like I said, the rest of the guys on the 4 pack, there's nothing wrong with them. It's just I don't know. It's not you know not something that I feel I gotta have. And the 4 pack is like $100 now. Sometimes a little bit more.
Yeah, I
So
was
I'm
gonna
like,
say 120 is the last time I saw one was
yeah,
120.
exactly. Yeah, so I'm like, I'm not gonna spend that kind of money on
Let's
something that I'm not.
see if I can bring you to my.
Oh snap! Yes, there you go.
So, yeah. Yeah, you got to open up those guys.
Yeah, 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 for sure. And so yeah, it's funny you mentioned it because the last time that I saw him lose, right? without the blaster, and it was $20, and it wasn't that
Yeah.
long ago. I think it was this year, or maybe end of last year. I forget right now, but not that long ago. So when I saw this with the blaster for $10, I didn't even negotiate. I was like, done deal. You
Yep.
know, let's do it. But yeah, so those are basically our pickups and our sightings for this week, guys. So thank you again for joining us on this hunt. Let us know, right? Let us know down in the comments, what are you guys looking for? First of all, are you into Micro Galaxy Squadron, right? And if so, are you doing every release? Because it's getting to be kind of a lot. You know, it's a lot of ships. Or are you just, maybe cherry picking the rares, the chases, right? Are you into the Armada repaint, scheme? Um, Honestly, I think some ships will benefit more from that metallic paint than others, right? So I think there will be a few that I'm like, all right, I really like the way that looks. I might just have to pick it up. Uh, for now, like I said, just with the gauntlet, I'm okay. I have the original release, and that's enough for me right now. Also, let me know if you guys are into the Marvel Legends like I am. That's just 90s goodness right there. And the 90s stuff is kind of hot right now, right? Between especially with X-Men, right? Reviving that whole thing. But yeah, we greatly appreciate it if you let us know what you are hunting for out there. And also, please don't forget to check us out over on social media: Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, uh, Threads. I keep forgetting Threads for some reason. I always forget that I have a
It's a
Threads
hard
one.
one to remember. Yeah.
Dude, right? I'm still haven't worked it into the rhythm. But yeah, check us over there, General Canoes Bunker. Also, check out Mike over on Instagram as the.vader. It's right there on the screen, and all of these links will be posted in the description below. So thanks again for joining us, Mike. You want to say bye to the troopers for this one?
Hey, it was fun. We're gonna do it again, and hopefully we find more stuff.
Yeah, hopefully, man, because you hit quite the restock. Um, for me, I keep missing it. I it's been a little while since I found some stuff. I found a couple of good like NECA, TMNT. I don't collect it, but I did pick up a couple of things from my friend that does. Um, but I'm like, dude, I don't know why. Like, I'm always finding stuff for you. Like,
Yeah.
I'm never finding stuff for me. So it's kind of funny the way that looks. Don't get me wrong; those figures are great and they're fine. But dude, they had a 4 pack. The four brothers as wrestlers, and for Ninja Turtles. But dude, it was $150
Ooh,
the pack. So I was like, eesh. I was like, I don't know, man. Like it's nice and all. Don't get me wrong, but oof, that's
that's
I
pretty
got
pricey.
sticker shock. Yeah, yeah, for sure. But yeah, we're gonna leave it there, troopers. Thank you so much again for joining us on this hunt. Let us know what you're looking for. Please also don't forget to leave your like on this video. Subscribe if you haven't. Thank you so much if you already have, and we will catch you on the next one. Peace out.